Food waste is a major problem in America. 40% of all food available for consumption in America is not eaten. 49 million Americans are considered food insecure.
We have 500 to 550 children whose parents are serviced from this food pantry.
Every year in our nation's public schools, we're throwing away about $1 billion worth of food through the National School Lunch Program.
When students purchase lunch, they have to take a milk, and they have to take certain items as they go through the line, and even if they don't like those items, they still have to take them. We'd end up at the end of a lunch block having 30 milks just sitting on the table, and then oftentimes it was just getting thrown away.
Wasting 40% of our food while 15% of American households don't have enough to eat is a paradox that we need to fix.
This is just a colossal waste, and what can we do to get this milk and these other items to help other people?
And here's where Food Bus comes in.
So the idea for Food Bus came to me one day when I was volunteering in my daughter's cafeteria, and I saw how much unopened food was being thrown out. So I developed a pilot program to start at this one local school and worked out a system in which the children could set aside the food that they weren't going to eat, and we would store it in a refrigerator that Food Bus buys and then get it donated.
It was really easy to get Food Bus started.
During the week, the kids take the food from the container and they bring it to the refrigerator. And then on Fridays, we weigh it with the children, and then we bring the food over to share.
We remove any burden placed on the school, both financially and in staffing needs.
I'm the one here to oversee the children, but they're really the ones that are running Food Bus.
The process is so easy to implement, and they're proud to run it.
The importance of a collaboration with Food Bus is to link the donors of unused food with the distributors to people who need it in the community.
With schools in particular, there's a real urban myth that they're not allowed to donate. But the USDA has clarified that they would love schools to donate food in a safe, healthy way.
To me, it was a no-brainer.
We work with each individual school to figure out how to make it work in their cafeteria.
There isn't one size that fits all.
In the almost 4 years that we've been operating, we've collected over 50,000 pounds of food just in elementary school cafeterias.
Food Bus is a way to teach kids that not everyone has enough to eat and that we can be part of the solution.
So they become much more conscious of the importance of, oh, don't throw your milk away. If you don't want your milk, put your milk in the refrigerator. Someone will pick it up and take it to a local food pantry.
It allows kids to make an impact.
I saw children as young as 5 or 6 really grasping the concepts and being part of the solution as opposed to being part of the problem.
Every single carton of milk matters.
This week, as a school, we donated 25 pounds.
Usually on Fridays when we weigh anywhere between 80 to 100 pounds of food.
All about keeping that momentum alive.
A simple act of putting the food on the table instead of into the trash can can really mean the world in terms of planting a seed that down the road they need to be careful about what they're using and look toward reuse.
Food Bus is an idea, it's a hope.
It's a very powerful and it's a very practical program that it's really very easy for any school to implement, and it's sustainable, and it's lasted for almost 2.5 years for us. So I would recommend it to any school across the country.
Right now we're teaching kids that food is trash. If they have something that they're not going to eat, they can just throw it out. But we need to be doing the opposite, because food is life, and that food can help people.
I'm so excited to bring more schools on board. We are rapidly expanding across the country, and the best thing is that the children see how easy it is to help someone else out in their community.